How's it going? This is Channel 69 News with your anchor, Vapey McDouchebag. Today we're going to be talking about a hot topic around the world right now. It's the epidemic of vaping. Now, some of you guys might have heard of vaping, I don't know, like on the news or something like that. It's some big deal, some kids puffing something with nicotine, it's chemicals that goes into your body. Yeah, man, it's not great, man. But what I gotta say though is a lot of people use this vaping stuff to quit smoking, stuff like that. But we're gonna get a little bit more in depth, and we're gonna talk with some more people and see what vaping means for them. So stick with me here on Channel 69 News. This is Vapey McDouchebag. Why, hello there. Are you a douchebag, or do you know someone who is a douchebag? Well, then I have the solution for you. If you know someone that vapes or is a jerk, then here is the product you need. This is Douche Be Gone Spray 101, okay? Douche Be Gone Spray is something you can use on all those people that are annoying in your life. They come up to you, they're a douche, squirt, squirt, boom, Douche Be Gone. Douche Be Gone will take care of all of your problems. Douche Be Gone is the solution to every problem in the world. No one else will vape, no one else will be a douche, no one else will bully you. Douche Be Gone Spray. It is the key to everything. Welcome back from our commercial break. This is Vapey McDouchebag back at you on Channel 69 News. Today we are going to have an interview with Deshaun Jackson, a student at Forest Hills Northern who claims vaping ruined his athletic career. What do you say about that, Deshaun?
Yeah, man. Vaping's not good, bro. It makes you have a shortness of breath. I feel like every time I got in the field, man, I just couldn't keep up with the rest of my players. It's not good. I didn't know what to do, and I felt unmotivated to go to practice because I wanted to just stay home and vape. It's not good. You feel sick. You don't feel good, but at the same time, you get that nicotine, and it's addictive, and you can't stop. But every time you get in the field, you know you're letting your players down because you're not performing your best, and it's just not good for you, man.
Wow, Deshaun. So what you're saying is that vaping has a clear effect on your athletic performance? Because I feel like I've read that somewhere, that vaping can make it feel like you can't get enough air into your lungs. It makes you perform not as well as you could. Do you agree with that?
Oh yeah, man. I 100% agree with that. I feel like I'm letting people down every time I get on the field. My family, my teammates, my school. I feel like I'm letting people down, and it's all because I took that step to Jewel, and now I can't catch breath. I've been clean, but still, it's gonna take work to get back up there.
Wow, Deshaun, such a story, and thanks for giving it here on Channel 69 News. Guys, I think I speak for everyone when I say that I am truly shocked that people are, like athletes, are making this mistake to vape, because it's not good. And just like Deshaun said, it messes up with you, and messing up yourself, messes up your team, which messes up your school. And there's a lot of pride that comes in playing on a sport. And I know how hard it was for Deshaun to talk about that. Thank you. We're going to head to another commercial break. Hi, are you someone that vapes but wants to stop and doesn't know how? Well, then do I have the solution for you. Just go to https quitvaping.org. That's https quitvaping.org. Now, quitvaping.org is a great website to help you learn more about vaping, the equipment best used, and how people vape. It also talks about some of the important vaping facts that we don't think about when we start vaping. It has most of the popular questions, popular concerns, and helps you learn a little bit more about what you're doing to your body. It also has tips and tricks and step-by-step action to help yourself quit vaping. And if you need a little bit more help, there's a way to contact them to talk to someone about your addiction. Nicotine addiction is no joke, and it's something we've been fighting forever. Why are you letting yourself be the test subject to something we know nothing about? Just think about it. https quitvaping.org. Thank you. Welcome back from the commercial break. I think it's great that websites are trying to get the word out about vaping and how important it is that we realize what's going on in this world. Now today I have a special treat for you guys. Today with me I have Dr. Gupta, okay, and he's going to talk to us a little bit more about some statistics and facts about the harmful effects of vaping.
Thank you, Vapey. Hello, I am Dr. Gupta, and I want you to know that in 2019, 27.5% of high school students used e-cigarettes in the past month. Can you believe that? 27.5% of high school students alone used e-cigarettes in the past month.
Nearly 1 million youth reported daily use of e-cigarettes in 2019. E-cigarettes are horrible for you. I will talk about that in a minute. E-cigarettes are the most popular tobacco product used by adolescents today. 72% of youth who used e-cigarettes use flavored e-cigarette products. And there's different kinds. There's cigalikes, there's vape pens, mods, advanced personal vaporizers, e-cigars, pipes, e-pod systems like Juuls and things like that. Things that are in the e-liquid that you put into vapes are things like nicotine, which is horrible for your body, propane glycol, vegetable glycerin, flavoring, and other compounds that are horrible for your body that we don't even know. We are the subjects, the test subjects. There's lots of different flavorings. There's beverages, there's coffee, there's alcohol, there's menthol, there's tobacco. It's these companies that are trying to get more people vaping, to get more money for themselves. They're offering more flavors for more for varieties of people. There's potential risk, and there's methods and counsel that families can use, but we don't, because they don't understand the risks yet. There's a nicotine addiction. That is a big thing. Nicotine addiction was horrible. It will stop your brain from developing, and a brain develops until you are 25 years old. And there's long-term health risks we don't even know about yet. We don't even know what they are. We are the test subjects for these companies and their gross nicotine compounds and chemicals. And sometimes the tobacco products, like the things like the vaporizers, they actually are combustible. They blow up. There are people with injuries from blown up vaporizers. The adolescent brain is uniquely vulnerable to the rewarding effects of vulnerability. Okay, the adolescent brain is still developing. It is even more vulnerable to nicotine addiction. And that is why it is so important. And e-cigarettes can deliver higher levels of nicotine than the traditional cigarettes. That's why this is so important, is that people that are quitting cigarettes and using e-cigarettes are trading something with less nicotine for something with more nicotine and more concentration of nicotine. And the problem is that, see, the nicotine in these e-liquids, they can be delivered with high concentrations, very high concentrations, without throat irritation, which makes it even more desirable by people. And then they get the nicotine addiction without the payback. Over 2,035 explosion and burn injuries seen in the U.S. emergency departments from 2015 to 2017, all from combustible tobacco use products. Like vapes, they explode. There's poisonings, 8,269 liquid nicotine exposures reported among children from 2012 to 2017. Child-resistant packing laws associated with decreasing exposure rates. There is conclusive evidence that in addition to nicotine, most e-cigarettes products contain and emit numerous potentially toxic substances, and we are putting these substances inside our body and inside our atmosphere for other people who don't even vape. Okay, we are doing things that are harming other people without even asking them. That is such a big issue, is that the health effects are not completely understood, and that's why I needed to get the message out here today on Channel 69 News with Vaping McDouchebag. He is a really good friend of mine from college. I know him well, and things like that. There's concerns with inhalation of ultrafine particles deep into the lung, exposure to heavy metals in the e-cigarette aerosol like nickel, lead, and tin, chemicals that are poisonous to your body. Nickel, lead, and tin, do you want to ingest that into your skin? I don't think so. And it's these volatile organic compounds that are so harmful to you, that are so harmful, that is part of e-cigarettes. And it's just the safety risks and the nicotine addiction. It's the long-term stuff we don't even know that is so important, and it's so important to educate the youth and families about the health risks of e-cigarettes. Wow, Dr. Gupta, that was really something, and I think that I can speak for everybody when I say that gave me the knowledge I needed to know what the risks are now, and the stuff we don't even know about, which you said is such a big danger, and I 100% agree with you. Well, I want to thank all the guests we've had here on the show today, Deshaun Jackson, Dr. Gupta. They were great in providing a little bit more in-depth knowledge about the issues of vaping. I think it really is a big hot button issue right now, especially with all the stuff going on and people getting sick. stuff happening with their lungs, popcorn lung, things like that. It's not good for you. Don't do it. We don't support vaping on Channel 69, and we never would. Please stay tuned for next week's episode. It's going to be another hot button issue, and thanks for joining me on Channel 69 News. See ya. Good night.